And what's going on, guys? All right, let's do this real quick. Assuming you haven't updated to Master Signals 4.0, let's go ahead and show you exactly how to do it and how I'm going to set up, and then I'm going to explain the power of what we have here. Okay, so first and foremost, let's remove our previous version, and as you can see, it's just like, oh, Christmas, very bright. Okay, so what I want to do is go back to indicators. We're going to go to invite only scripts, then master signals. From there, what we're going to do is bring it to the front, and we go ahead and click more, which is these three dots here. Visual order, bring to front. All right, cool. Now we got funky colors. We're going to get into this. I'm going to show you how I set this up personally. So Master Signals 4.0, we go on over to settings, and then we have Invictus enabled. Of course, I like to have him on the 200 EMA, so he's right there in my line of sight as I'm evaluating the trade. Now, this is the new addition, enable Confluence candles. So these funky colors, they really stand out. I personally want to subdue it a little bit, but also make it make sense intuitively. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change this orange to maybe a light gray. I'm going to change the red to maybe like a pinkish pastel-y. Yeah, we're in July already. No more June. Okay, so the green, I'm going to go ahead and make this like a mint green. Like, there you go. Okay, so that is my Confluence color setup there, right? Thigh gap trend. The short trend or the short term is 1310. Long term is 1348. You could change that to your preference as well. This is going to change how it's doing its calculation, and we'll show and highlight that in a second. Now, Confluence colors, excuse me, Confluence colors, I don't want them to be too overwhelming, so I'm going to change the green to maybe like, I don't know, maybe improve the opacity, but then give it a lighter color, maybe right there. That works, right? All right, there you go, that works. And then for the red, we're going to, again, increase the opacity a little bit and then maybe give it that color there. So now we could go ahead and look at the chart, and you can see there, right? We have our Confluence chart set up. Now, here's something interesting, and I want to show you guys this, right? We can change the long and short term of thigh gap, but this alters Confluence. Okay, so I'm going to show you what this looks like. This is long-term Confluence, which obviously keeps you in the trade a little bit longer. And then we have the short-term Confluence, and we go on over to settings, and we could change this to short-term. And what this does is it just changes things a little bit, right? So Algo has decided that he prefers to use the long-term Confluence, and I will be honest here, guys. I wasn't aware it existed. So by virtue of using the longer term Confluence, this in fact keeps you in the trade longer and just removes a lot of the noise from the trade. Now let's go ahead and break this down further. For those of you who are 9-to-5ers who are looking for that competitive advantage with a 9-to-5, this is really going to help you here on the 4 hour. As you can see, Confluence is just keeping you in a trade, right? Now, if we go ahead and we disable this, you could see all the funky colors getting you nervous. But if we enable it, it's just keeping you in the trade. Beautiful, right? We could do the same thing with the daily. As you can see with the daily, you know when to get in, and then maybe when to get out, and then when to get in again, maybe when to get out, right? And when to play put side or play long. This is a magnificent tool, and I want to give a shout out to Hot Potato and Algo for moving at God's speed here and getting this done and ready for you guys for market open tomorrow. It's such a beautiful thing to see that the 1348 methodology has evolved into a very, very potent system. Again, we're back testing with bots, et cetera, but we're putting you guys in the best absolute position to make money. And that's super, super important, right? So make sure you go ahead and get yourself this chart update. Also, if you haven't updated to Masterclass, just yet. Stay tuned. I might have another promo for you. But you know what? You're wearing out my patience. I want you guys to succeed. We invest a lot of time and monies to give you guys that opportunity to succeed. Now, fuck the noise and all those other jibber jabber YouTube furus. The real deal's here. Come get you some. Happy 4th of July. Peace.